We came into 2021 to do two things: chew bubblegum and watch action movies. And we're all out of bubblegum. The action movies we watch with excitement with their visual effects and never-ending tension have conquered our hearts for years. In this video, we have listed the highly anticipated action movies. Before you start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Have a good time! One. Black Widow. One last run for Scarlett before she officially abdicates the role of Black Widow. The ill-fated superhero is finally getting her own standalone movie, taking us back to her home where we meet a slew of new characters that will likely pop up throughout Phase 4. Also, Florence Pugh in the MCU? Yes please, right now! Black Widow is an upcoming superhero film, based on the Marvel Comics superheroine of the same name. The film is a sequel to Captain America: Civil War and a prequel to Avengers: Infinity War. In Marvel Studios' action-packed spy thriller Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff aka Black Widow confronts the darker parts of her ledger when a dangerous conspiracy with ties to her past arises. Pursued by a force that will stop at nothing to bring her down, Natasha must deal with her history as a spy and the broken relationships left in her wake long before she became an Avenger. 2. Fast and Furious 9. Vin Diesel's Dom Toretto is leading a quiet life off the grid with Letty and his son, Little Brian, but they know that danger always lurks just over their peaceful horizon. This time, that threat will force Dom to confront the sins of his past if he's going to save those he loves most. His crew joins together to stop a world-shattering plot led by Cypher and the most skilled assassin and high-performance driver they've ever encountered, a man who also happens to be Dom's forsaken brother. Jacob. F9 sees the return of Justin Lin as director, who helmed the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th chapters of the series when it transformed into a global blockbuster. The action hurdles around the globe, from London to Tokyo, from Central America to Edinburgh, and from a secret bunker in Azerbaijan to the teeming streets of Tbilisi. Along the way, old friends will be resurrected, old foes will return, history will be rewritten, and the true meaning of family will be tested like never before. 3. Top Gun: Maverick. After more than 30 years of service as one of the Navy's top aviators, Pete Maverick Mitchell is where he belongs, pushing the envelope as a courageous test pilot and dodging the advancement and rank that would ground him. When he finds himself training a detachment of Top Gun graduates for a specialized mission the likes of which no living pilot has ever seen, Maverick encounters Lieutenant Bradley Bradshaw, call sign Rooster, the son of Maverick's late friend and radar intercept officer Lieutenant Nick Bradshaw, aka Goose. Facing an uncertain future and confronting the ghosts of his past, Maverick is drawn into a confrontation with his own deepest fears, culminating in a mission that demands the ultimate sacrifice from those who will be chosen to fly it. Tom Cruise is no stranger to doing his own stunts, and Top Gun: Maverick is no different. According to Entertainment Weekly, Cruise has gone through extensive training for the film and will do some of his own flying in certain aircrafts. While he won't be able to fly the actual jets due to government regulations about civilians doing that, it looks like Cruise will be going airborne. 4. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. More Marvel. Not only will Shang-Chi take us into a whole new phase of Marvel films, but it will also mark the first time that a Marvel film has been fronted solely by an Asian character. A sweeping superhero epic that combines emotional family drama with gravity-defying martial arts action. Chinese-Canadian actor Simu Liu stars as a young hero, who spent the first part of his life training to become an assassin under his father's strict tutelage. He has since walked away and tried to build a somewhat normal life in America, only to find himself sucked back into his father's sinister domain. 5. The Suicide Squad 2. Welcome to Hell, aka Belle Rev, the prism with the highest mortality rate in the US of A. Where the worst supervillains are kept and where they will do anything to get out, even join the super secret, super shady Task Force X. Today's do or die assignment? Assemble a collection of cons, including Bloodsport, Peacemaker, Captain Boomerang, Ratcatcher 2, Savant, King Shark, Blackguard, Javelin and everyone's favorite psycho, Harley Quinn. Then arm them heavily and drop them on the remote, enemy-infused island of Corto Maltese, trekking through a jungle teeming with militant adversaries and guerrilla forces at every turn. The squad is on a search and destroy mission with only Colonel Rick Flag on the ground to make them behave, and Amanda Waller's government techies in their ears, tracking their every movement, and as always, one wrong move and they're dead. If anyone's laying down bets, the smart money is against them, all of them. Okay, yes, we know your opinion on the original, but in this revamp, we're going to give it another shot. The Suicide Squad is a technical follow-up to the first, somewhat lukewarmly received film, about a group of pseudo-reformed villains with one last lease on life, doing good in the name of getting out of being bad. 6. Dune. A mythic and emotionally charged hero's journey, Dune tells the story of Paul Atreides, a brilliant and gifted young man born into a great destiny beyond his understanding, must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people, as malevolent forces explode into conflict over the planet's exclusive supply of the most precious resource in existence, a commodity capable of unlocking humanity's greatest potential. Only those who can conquer their fear will survive. 7. The Eternals. To top off your Marvel Cup this year, the Eternals will drop, putting a new team of immortal superheroes on your radar. The premise is interesting, but it turns up about 1,000 notches when you see that Kumail Nanjiani, Kit Harington, Richard Madden, and Angelina Jolie are just a few of the big names in the film. Eternals is set following the events of Avengers: Endgame, which saw the downfall of Thanos and the return of his victims during the blip. The Eternals, who have been secretly living on Earth for thousands of years after being created by the Celestials, are forced to come together. As an immortal alien race, the Eternals consider it their duty to protect humanity from their evil enemies, the Deviants. Like the Avengers, each Eternal has a special unique arsenal of powers, which will come into play in Zhao's interpretation. 8. The Matrix 4. If we're honest with you, we have no idea what The Matrix 4 will be about, as the original trilogy wrapped up the main plot. Lana Wachowski won't reveal anything, and neither will any of the cast, so you'll have to make do for now with theories like maybe the movie will see Trinity as the one, or that they're all clones. Right now, all we can do is pay attention to the cast's looks as filming continues, such as Reeves's buzzcut hair hinting that Neo will be stepping outside the Matrix again in the fourth movie. We've rounded up some of the best embarking as possible plots for you in the meantime. The screenplay will be co-written by Wachowski, the Lazarus Project author Alexander Haymon, and Cloud Atlas author David Mitchell, so you can bet it will be dense. We now know that the original intention for the Matrix trilogy was to be a trans allegory. Lily Wachowski, who isn't involved in the fourth film, recently explained how the series was made from a closeted point of view. She said, "I'm glad that it has gotten out that was the original intention. But the world wasn't quite ready yet. At a corporate level, the corporate world wasn't ready for it." How, and if, these themes continue in The Matrix 4 remains to be seen. What we do know is that the film is so relevant and touches on themes people should be talking about in 2020, 2021, 2022, according to star Yahya Al-Madel. Reeves meanwhile has teased that the movie has a beautiful script that is a love story, adding, "It's another version of a kind of call to wake up. It entertains. It has some great action. All will be revealed. As to be expected from a Matrix movie, we can expect game-changing special effects. Lana is doing some really interesting things on a technical level in the same way that she created a style back then," enthused Henwick. "I think she's going to change the industry again with this film." Our list ends here. I hope you enjoy the video. You can write your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching.